My name's Stephanie Dax. I'm the program coordinator for the Pittsburgh branch of the Student Conservation Association, or the SCA. So the SCA's mission is to build the next generation of conservation leaders and inspire lifelong stewardship of the environment and communities by engaging people in hands-on service to the land. So, if you're in high school, the ways that you can be involved with the SCA are either on our national crews, our regional crews, or our community crews. So within Pennsylvania, we have a regional crews that go by the name of the PA Outdoor Corps, and a community crew in the city of Pittsburgh. And each of those are several weeks of your summer. You commute from home and you do trail work within either state or city parks. And then our national crews are 2 to 5 weeks, and they can be anywhere in the country, and they're in national parks or forests, and they're with students like you who are coming from all over the country to camp and work outside in those forests or parks. And for all of those, the things that you're doing is building trails, maintaining trails, which can look like building steps out of timber or building a retaining wall out of stones that are from the area, or building a whole new trail. So it can look like a wide variety of things, and it depends summer to summer what you're doing. But check out those if you're in high school. And cool thing, the regional and community crews do pay you to do the work. So that's pretty sweet. And then if you've graduated high school or you're out of high school, really the whole rest of the SCA is open to you. We've got core programs that are just like those national crews that's doing trail work all over the country, and you're living with other people from all over the country, and you're getting paid a little bit, and you might get a education award, which is pretty sweet. And then there are internships, which the internships are such a wide array of things that you could be doing. You could be looking at seals in Washington State. You could be GIS mapping in the southern United States. You can be a historical guide in a national historical site, leading tours. So those are the internships. And then, if you found out that you love trail work and conservation work, you could be a leader of crews. So that's another thing you could look out for. And you can find all these things on the SCA website, which, I'm gonna pitch it here, is thesca.org. And click serve and check out in your age range what we have to offer. There's a ton of stuff. And honestly, you could even just dream about things you can do. If you can't do it right then, you have to wait a couple years, but just check it out, the website, and see what there is. And keep checking back too, because new opportunities arise all the time. I'm gonna throw out my whole title again, which is I am a program coordinator for the Pittsburgh Community Program of the Student Conservation Association. So what does that mean? Well, it means a lot of things, and it kind of depends season to season and year to year. But I do a lot of program development. I do a lot of training of leaders and members, either in tool skills or education skills, and a lot of coordinating of the program and supervising it while it's running. And it changes from summer to fall to spring what I'm doing. But I think that's why I love it. Personally, I love a job that gives me a lot of freedom and a lot of creativity and is always changing. And I love the job I have right now. When I think about sort of how I got here, it's a winding path, though there is some things that are pretty, consistent throughout it. But, when I was in high school and throughout the first couple years of college, I was like, I'm gonna do film. I went to college for film production. I did film all throughout college. And then my senior year, I was like, I wanna be outside. I had summer jobs during college that were outdoor education and mentorship with students, and I was like, I think I'm gonna just follow that for a little. I've been inside for a while doing sound design for films, and I'm just gonna try something new. And then I just kept doing seasonal positions, outdoor ed seasonal positions, or each one would lead me to the next one. Like, I'd find something I like within it and then be like, I think I'm gonna just check out this aspect of it. Like, I did some outdoor work with timber, and I was like, I love working with wood. So then I started making furniture, and I was living in the country, and then I was like, I want to work on a farm. And then I went to gardening, and then I started working with kids again, and then, I just found myself back in Pittsburgh, and for family reasons, and I was like, I'm gonna look for a job, and I love outdoor ed, and there was the SCA. And then I just kept doing seasonal stuff with the SCA, and I started to sort of create a position for myself that was everything I loved, and here I am now. Which, that's a short story of sort of my life, but I guess like the point is that you never know where your life's gonna take you, and I find it important to do things that you love doing and don't settle. If you're not happy at a job, just look for something else. I know that's easier said than done, because sometimes you need to work and sometimes you need to do certain things, but that doesn't mean you can't look for other things available and try them and see what's out there. So that's what I would say. You don't know the path that your life's on, but think about, for each job you do or each internship or anything really, what are the things in there that you liked? What did you like about it? Did you like working and living with other people? Did you like being outside? Did you like using your hands? Whatever it is. But yeah, and I mean, it'll take you great places, and you'll have a lot of fun doing it.